students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about a very common topic, how to find the square root by long division method. Many of you are having doubt how to find the square root by long division method. So now you can make it clear. Just catch me. Say square root by long division method. Long division method. If I take some example, say 729, one more I'll take. Any number we can take 2409. We just need to find whether it will be a square root or not by long division method. Let's start with this. Now the thing is what? While finding the square root by long division method, we need to make pair the number from the right. This way we will make pair, one pair, but it hasn't its own pair, so it will mean as it is, and for which while dividing we have to give the times only for the 7 at first. As it is alone, for 7 we will choose. And how to choose the number? Not like the simple division. In a simple division we can use 2 3s are 6. Okay, different number we can choose, but here we can't choose the different number. Whatever the number you take here, the same number you have to multiply to get sum of the number. Suppose if I would take 2, then it will be 2 2s are 4. If instead of 2 I'll take 3, then here also to be taken 3, then 3 3s are would be 9. So we can't do so. 9 cannot be taken. So we have to take 2 2s are 4. Finished. Now carry this, subtract it, 3. While bringing the number this time, like general division, single number doesn't come down, it comes as a pair. 29, so it would be 29. Now again the same method, whatever the number you have got in a quotient, that you make double. 2, this is the method, 2 you make double, 2 2s are 4. Again by the same number here and here to be multiplied. So now for getting 329 at least, if I would take 3, then it would be 43. Then if it is 3, then here also to be taken 3. Now what happened? It comes 129, very smaller number. So go on taking in such a way so that until you reach to that number. If I would take here 7, here also to be taken 7, that means 47 into 7. So you get multiply. Now it's matching. Sometimes it may not be matching. If it doesn't match, then we will say that the number is not a squared number. So let's check this one. Two 409, whether it will be a squared number or not. Again from the right you need to make pair. Here also you make pair. So this time we have got 2 pairs. Here only one pair, one number was single. So for that single number we need to give the times. Here as the number is in a square, is in a pair, so we can choose this 24. Now you choose some number so that you can reach near to 24 or exactly 24. By the same number have to be 4 4 ja 16, 5 5 ja 25. So you cannot take 5, it will be 25. So we have to take 4. 4 4 ja 16. Here it comes 8. Okay. Now again 0 9 will come down together. Always the pair comes together. So again what I told, this number you make double 4. So if you multiply it by 2, it will become 8. Leave some space so that you can place some number. Again have to be done the same, whatever you number take here, the same number have to take it there also. So if I would take here 1, it will be 81. If you take here 2, this way you go on taking. So if I would place 9, then how much it would be? Eight. 801. So here it would be 9. So what we have seen, there comes a remainder. So that means what? This number is not a perfect square. If in this case we are asked in the same, I want to give you one example. Like if you are asked what number should be subtracted to make 2409 a perfect square. What number should be subtracted to make 2409 a perfect square? So in that case it would be a different question. In that case what shall we do? Whatever the remainder you see there, that number will be subtracted from this. Required number is, this sum have to be done here. Required number is 2409 minus 8, 2401. So this is another sum I have shown you. Here I have shown you how to find the square root. Here I have shown you is it a perfect square, and the same example I have taken to do another type of sum also. What number should be subtracted to make it a perfect square, as there comes remainder. So the remainder have to be subtracted from this to get the perfect square. Similarly we have another also, what number should be added to make it a perfect square, that I will show you. So we have another example also. Now I am taking one number with more digits, 1046529. So what shall we do first? First step is to make them pair. It is very important thing, otherwise your sum will be wrong. You won't get the correct answer. So here we have made the pair of the number. Now one is left alone. For this one we will choose a number 1 1 ja 1. Got it? The 04 comes down. So what was the method? This number will be made as a twice, 2 times of the number. So 1 is made 2 times. At least if I would place here 0, then 20 zeros are 0. If I would write here 21, then it would be 21. So for 1 it is 21, which is greater than 4. So we can't take 1, so we have to take 0. In another sense also you can think that 1, here it comes 4 and 65. For 4 it will not be divisible. because it will be the 2-digit number. Here it is a single digit number, so it will not be divisible. So we need to carry another pair. 65 will come down. So for 2 pairs bringing down, there will be 1 0. Clear? But as it is made 10, so it will also become 20. Okay. Now we will choose again some number like 2. If I place 2, it will be 4 0 4. Here it comes. There is 6. 61. Then 29 will come down. Here we have got 102. That will be made double. So 204. Now we'll choose such a number so that we get 9 here. Say if it is 3, I'll check 3. Then 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. 1 carried. 3 0 0 1. 3 2s are 6. So it's all over. Therefore, the square root of 1046,529 is equal to 1023. Clear? Here I am taking one example. Find the greatest number of 3 digit which is a perfect square. So as we don't know which would be the greatest number that would be a perfect square, so at least we know the greatest number of 3 digit that you take. Let the no need of taking the greatest number of 3 digit is 9, 9 and 9. So let's find the square root of that. Here it's a pair, so we have to choose some number. 3 3s are 9. 99 and come down. 3 you make double. 3 2s are 6. Now you have to place a number in such a way so that it will be a multiplied by the same. If I take 2, 62 2s are, then it will be greater than 99. So I have to take 1 time. So it comes 38. So that means we have seen while taking the greatest number 999, there comes a remainder 38. So if somehow this 38 would be not there, that means if this would be subtracted from there, then that will be the required number. So when it is to be find out the greatest number of 3 digit or 4 digit, 5 digits, whatever it is, this remainder have to be subtracted from the dividend to get the required number. Therefore, the required greatest number of 3 digit is 999 minus 38. So it will be 961. Now I am taking another example. Find the least. Last one was find the greatest number. Here it is taken least number of 4 digits which is a perfect square. So as it is least, we will take the least number of 4 digit. The least number of 4 digits is, okay, now this we will divide, try to find the square root. Here it comes, 3 3s are 9, 100 will come down, 3 2s are 6. Now it will be how much? If I would place 2, then even then it would be greater than 62. 62 2s are, how much it would be? 124, which is a greater number. So we can't take 2, here will be taken 1. So it's 1, so it's a 61. 9, 39. Now, like the last time, for the greatest number, this was subtracted from here directly to get the number. But it seems like to get a 4-digit number and that also to be divisible, that is also to be squared, and we have to add up some of the number. So which number would be added? So it's seen that 31, if we make 31 square, then the answer is less than 100. And so here it is, I will write here clearly what we have seen, this 1000 is greater than 31 square, because there comes remainder. So obviously when we make the 31 square, we are making the 31 square only, it will be greater than 1000, sorry, it's less than 1000, and so it would be greater than 1000 is greater than the square root of the number, and it will be less than 32 square. The next number is 32. 31 square, the next number will be 32 square. So this 1000 will lie between 31 square and 32 square. So what shall we do? From this 32 square we will subtract it, and that answer to be added with the original number. Therefore, after this you write, therefore the number that is to be added to 1000 to make a perfect square is how much? 32 square minus 1000. So now here you find 32 square, 1024. 1024 minus 1000, so it is 24. That means the number that is to be added to 1000 to make a perfect square is 24, and thus the least number of 4 digits which is a perfect square is equal to this 24 will be added to 1000. 1024. If you are all are following the Ratnasagar's book, then related to these sums you will get many more sums in the exercise. You can do as usual. Instead of the least number, you may be given any number from which is asked to be added with a number, different number, to make a perfect square will be the same procedure. Okay. Here I am taking one example from Ratnasagar book of class 8. This one, Ratnasagar book of class 8. The exercise 11D, there is a question number 4. Beforehand I have taught you how to solve all those questions from earlier. Here is a number. You are asked to find the number which would be added to this to make it a perfect square. So the first step is what we need to make, try to find the square root. Here from we have made a pair, 4 is left alone, so for 4 we will give times. Now 25 comes down. For 25 it is not divisible, so what shall we do? Here will be a 0. Now the remainder comes 25. That means what? This clearly we have seen this number is greater than 20 square. While making 20 square, it will be great. This number will be greater than 20 square. So it will be less than 21 square. Always it happens when there comes a remainder that this particular number dividend will always be greater than the square of this number and will be less than the square of the next consecutive number. So here it is. So that means from 21 square you subtract it to get the required number. Therefore the number, just now I taught you for the least number it is as usual. So for example I have taken some question. Therefore the number which is to be added to make 425 a perfect square is how much? From 21 square you subtract 425. So make 21 square. 1 1 2 2. So it comes 441. 425. So which is 16. That means we have got that 16 is a required number and the squared number will be, therefore the squared number is with that given number 425 you need to add square number is always the next number. It's a 21 square is bigger than 425, so obviously it will be this is the square number, and in this question we are asked only to find the number which is to be added. So this is the number which is to be added. So clearly it is, we have seen that when it is asked to find to be added the number, we have to subtract from the next squared number, and to be subtracted this remainder will be subtracted from the given dividend. So hopefully you all are enjoying the class and try to catch and try to follow your syllabus and exercises. I'll be back again with a new exercise. Till then, bye bye.